place before he was candidate Trump. Maybe even before he was apprentice Trump. The payoff came while he was candidate Trump, but now it's the, how did the money get there? Did he take it out of campaign finances? Was it cash? Was it in a paper bag? Did she report it to the IRS? Wouldn't that be funny if nothing happens to him and she gets flagged by the IRS? Chad, I feel sorry for her, Catherine McDougal. I feel sorry for Melania. Now, he's a billionaire. He's a playboy. He spent most of his life on the back pages in New York, right? The society pages. You know who he is. You know exactly what you're going to get. And she probably knew that. They probably have an arrangement. It's not unheard of in a situation like that. Is what it is. I don't judge. It's not my place. But did anything happen on there that was so incriminating as to say, this is it, he's done. He's caught. We got it. It's the smoking gun. Now, I cut it down to 41 seconds, but Chad, well, it's like a 3-minute tape. The first 2 minutes and like 20 seconds of him talking is not them talking about anything. He's actually on the phone with somebody, and they're talking about whether or not somebody should come somewhere or not go somewhere. Should you come? Shouldn't you go? Maybe you should. Then they talk about Pastor Scott and another pollster, and can we use that pollster again or somebody? They talk about those things, and that's it. There's nothing about the meat of it, which is what everybody wants to hear. I'll let you listen and hear for yourself.
I need to open up a company for the transfer of all of that info regarding our friend David, so that I'm going to do that right away. I've actually come up, I've spoken to Alan Weisselberg about how to set the whole thing up with the funding. Yes. And it's all the stuff, because you never know where that company, you never know where he's going to be. Correct. So I'm all over that. And I spoke to Alan about it when it comes time for the financing, which will be we'll have to pay this. No. I got no.
So he says there, I'll pay cash. No. No cash. All right? Come on. All right? No cash. So it's no cash. All right? Giuliani talks about it being no cash. But other people out there say this is it. He's done. He's dusted. Lanny Davis, Cohen lawyer, this is what he says.
Richard Nixon couldn't spin the tape that did him in, and there's no way that Mr. Giuliani, who knows from being U.S. attorney, the only people who use cash are drug dealers and mobsters. Cash is not what you do, and it was Michael Cohen who said no, and Donald Trump, despite what Rudy Giuliani said publicly, the tape contradicts Mr. Giuliani, and the word cash is heard by everyone.
Yeah, but just because you suggest something doesn't mean you go through with it, right? Hey, we'll pay cash. No. Okay. Doesn't make a crime suggesting something. I'm not here to defend Trump, his actions. Hey, you know what? That's on him. I'm not married to him. I don't know. And I don't know what's on the rest of these tapes. Right? I don't know how she got paid. Does anybody ask her? Did you get a cashier's check? Did you get, it came from a third, they set up a shell company. A lot of people set up shell companies. Right? Set up shell companies, going to purchase this, going to do this, set up a shell company, we're going to do this, we paid it out of this. Did it come out of campaign finance money? That's a question that needs to be asked. All right? Or did he literally write a check for it? Hey, Michael's like, I'll pay for it, you pay me back. All right? Did he pay for it and then he reimbursed Michael through the campaign fund? That's the question that people are going to ask. The cash side of it? The guy said no. No. Okay. There you go.
I like that on these.
There you go.
That's
So
right.
we move on.
Yeah.
Giuliani?
and says, no, I got it. Cohen doesn't want the rest of the court because it was too exculpatory from the point of view of the president. There's no way the president is going to be talking about setting up a corporation and then using cash, unless you're a complete idiot. And the president's not an idiot.
What Giuliani's saying there is like, hey, let's do all this work to set up a shell corporation, and then I'll just hand her cash. Now it's whatever side of the aisle you're on is how this goes, right? Because both sides are going to fight it.
President Trump says, quote, don't pay with cash.
His attorney, Rudy Giuliani, saying on Fox News that Trump wanted to pay via check to properly document the payment. But Cohen's attorney, Lanny Davis, told CNN it was candidate Trump who suggested the cash payment.
The tape contradicts Mr. Giuliani, and the word cash is heard by everyone.
Okay, that's true. Cash is heard. His client said no cash. Just because you say something doesn't mean you do it, right? Just because you say something doesn't mean you do it. The reality is, she was paid something. Not hard to find out how she was paid. We go from there. Mrs. McDougal, which I'm sure you're going to be called for. Were you handed money in a non-discreet paper bag that was dropped, right? In a trash can somewhere in New York City, and then you drove by in an Uber and picked it up and got back in that Uber and drove off? Or were you given money through a shell corporation that you just thought was another corporation that was set up and that you got paid? How did this happen? Curious on how this happened. And then we go from there. The reality is, if you're on one side of the aisle, at this point in time, if it's Russia, if it's the downfall from a Playboy playmate or a porn actress, notice I didn't say star, if it comes from that side, you don't care. Any means necessary. You'll justify it in your mind that it was done that way. On the other side, you look at this and you're like, there's nothing on these tapes that prove anything was done wrong. So why are we talking about this crap? That's the world that we live in right now. Crap. Nothing real. And there's real stuff going on in there. There are real issues that are happening right now in our country that we should be talking about. Like everything that has happened with this president. If you're on one side of the aisle, you hate everything he's done, you hate who he is, he'll get no credit for anything, you just want him gone. You see it your way. Nothing has changed. Nothing coming out has changed your thought process. Nothing good happening in the country has changed your thought process. On the other side of the aisle, you love him, you stand behind him, he's your guy. Nothing that has come out is changing your thought process. Nothing bad that you've heard is changing your thought process or how you support him. It is what it is. That's where we are. That's where we are. And nothing about this tape is changing anybody's mind. At Chad Benson Show is your Twitter, ChadBenson. Let's talk about tariffs. Let's talk about the farmers and what President Trump is asking them for. It is the Chad Benson Show. A decade ago, AMAC was founded as an alternative to the left-leaning Goliath AARP. Like AARP, an AMAC membership costs less than $20 a year, and the member benefits make up for the annual fee 10 times over. When you choose AMAC, you're supporting an organization that stands for your values, like protecting our borders with common-sense immigration laws and getting rid of Obamacare. And that is exactly why I choose AMAC. AMAC is way more than a political advocacy organization. Their member benefits include travel discounts, competitively priced insurance, roadside assistance discounts, and so much more. Right now, AMAC is offering my listeners a free one-year membership. Go to amac.us/Chad and receive your first year for free. That's amac.us/Chad. No cost, no tricks, no credit card required. Just a free membership for 1 year. Go to amac.us/Chad or call 888-355-1668 or online at amac.us.